as a young black man, my reality is the township, my reality is like smoking and drinking, and you're not going to get out of this place, you know. So that was my reality and my perspective at that time.
Research shows that 1 in 2 South African children will grow up without their fathers.
It's our attention as a country to begin children
I don't have like a kind of a man mentor for Nicholas.
Then again, you picture that having a dad in your life is going to make everything magically better. Like, where's that guy? Who is that guy?
There's something about the role of a father that should elicit a sense of confidence and pride in a child.
When I was in grade 11, I got expelled from school. Oh, no, not expelled, suspended, right? But I would have been expelled, but obviously Pastor Paul, who at that time, I didn't know him that well, but like he knew my mother, so my mom obviously like confided in him about like what was happening at home and whatnot. So he came to on the Monday morning, he went to my school, spoke to my principal. My principal was like, okay, well, like you're obviously a reliable guy. If Nick spends like 3 days with you, I'll just suspend him for 3 days. He spends 3 days with you at church, doing whatever you do, and then like he'll come back to school afterwards. So that was the start of it. And that was just like started opening my mind a bit to like, okay, wow, like church actually does quite a lot more than just a Sunday. It's not just like a big Sunday thing. It's actually outworked during the week in so many different ways, and there's so many different projects. I actually started making friends with these guys, and like it drove me more than like anything else, you know what I mean? So on a Sunday morning, I'd be up and be like, hey, I'm going to church just because like there's guys there that are waiting for me. There's people that are expecting me.
You know, like being a single parent, like there are things that you lack sometimes, or there are things that you might not have put in place that you think you had, and you miss things because you're not at home.
I think like, yeah, being a part of church, the cool thing for me is now I'm surrounded by a lot of older guys who can actually like sort of fill that gap, or can show, you know, you can like show me what it should be like. And like that's what I want to become for my kids one day when I'm older, because I can see, okay, well, like that's what you want your children to see in a father. That's the type of guy you want to be. Pastor Paul came to my house, the pastor, he's come and he's painted in my house, you know what I mean? People are like, that's your pastor. I'm like, yeah, that's the guy at the church. He's come in and he's helping me with things. He's getting his hands dirty. He's a part of my life. He's not some guy from outside of Cooks staring at Cooks. He's someone who's in there. You know what I mean? All of our volunteers, they come here in the week and they're in Cooks. They're not just on the little campus and like, hi from the outside. We're all getting our hands dirty. We're a part of it. And that's caused a shift in people's mindset to say, hey, we're a part of this journey with you guys. And it's not just your struggle now. It's not just the black man's struggle. It's us as a church. We're a family. We're doing this together now. You know what I mean? We're a part of what you're a part of. We're all in it together. And I think it's so sad sometimes when you look at young guys and then they don't want to play. You know what I mean? It's like when we started with our tribal wars at youth and stuff like that, you get like guys at 14, 15, and they're standing around like this. They're like, I'm not gonna ever get involved in that. Like, what are people gonna think? But just because they see like 2 guys doing it, then they also, their hearts like, they're like, okay, hey, I can be a part of this as well. You know what I mean? You're teaching them something different that they didn't learn at home. Because at home they're like, you gotta be serious. You gotta be like we have a chance to give them their childhood back, and I think that's quite awesome.
The desire is to lift the lives of people, and you know, our giving enables us to do that at a deeper level.
I'm actually always reminded of Isaiah 61, and It reminds us to do three things, which is restore what's been broken down and to rebuild the ruined cities and to raise up incredible people that are going to change the city, the nation and the continent. If we can keep doing that, we're going to really build a church to build a nation.
If we are committed to being a church that helps build a nation, then we want to be the kind of church that actually addresses these kind of issues, because there are young men and young women who are looking for father figures in their life, and I believe the church can be an answer to that and bring, come on, some kind of voice into this and take responsibility.
Highs and lows, you surround me the way it goes. Should I rise or should I fall? You are faithful through it all, and you're too good to let me go.